The shorts are running for their lives, and this is extremely bullish. In today's video, we're going to be discussing DVLT under 3 different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a counts breakdown. The what, we're going to do some stock analysis. The where, so this is where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button, and now let's get to work. Now, when it comes to DVLT, guys, I did come out with a video for you guys a couple of days ago when the stock was trading at approximately at $2.50, and this is what I came out and said. Let's give it a watch. If we can find it, I believe it's right here. Cool, I'm wearing the same jacket, November 25th. This is what I said. And so now, realistically, the levels that I want to be buying would be down to $2. I'll play the break, bounce from $2 to something like, let's say $2.30 to $2.40. That would be good, 15 to 20% gains. Then the next levels that I would want to be buying would be the break of $3. Because if we break $3, my friends, we're easily seeing 350 to 360, which again is another 15 to 20% gain. What happened over here? Let's take a look at exactly what happened over here the past couple of days. Well, the ticker came down, okay? Hit $2, exactly $2, and it ripped to $2.45. So congratulations everyone who did play these levels, right, and did manage to lock in approximately 20% gains, give or take, right? So that would have been a great trade. Now, the reality is that right now, I do think that the stock is in somewhat of a limbo stage, meaning that I wouldn't necessarily go ahead and open a position in it. However, it has been signaling a lot of strength. If we take a look over here, right, on the daily chart looks really good. If we manage to hold $2, I do see it potentially retesting this $2.50 levels. But the main issue is that we need an actual catalyst. We need a reason for DVLT to run, because one of the things that we have seen from DVLT is that once it gets running, there's no holding it back, right? And I'll tell you this, the shorts know this. The shorts understand this. This is why over the past 7 days, we've had such a massive decline in short interest. We've had a 68% drop. Almost 70% of the shorts have closed their position the past 7 days, my friends. Now, why is this bullish? What does this mean? The same way where we go ahead and we sell the stock when we believe it's near the top and we take profits, shorts close their position when they believe that the stock is cheap and is going to go to the upside. So we close our position when we think it's going to go down. Shorts close their position when they think it's going to go up. That's good. You want to see weakness in the opposition. So many times people are, people are misguided by these amateurs, let's just put it that way, right, that come out here and say, oh my god, short interest is going up, short interest is going up, that's a good thing. Short interest going up is not a good thing. You do not want to see strength in the opposition. You want them to be on the same page as you and agree with you that, listen, okay, we don't want the smoke, man, we don't want the smoke, this ticker looks crazy, it's probably going to go to the upside, let's leave it alone, okay? That's what you want to see, and that's exactly what we're getting regarding DVLT. Now, one of the things that I like about DVLT right now is their low overhead supply, right? So when we take a look at their cash, first of all, the cash looks terrible, right? So I accidentally showed you guys the thing that I don't like. I don't like their cash, right? They're very low on cash. They're very low on cash. The company has almost less than, half a month of cash left on hand, okay? They have 0.6 months of cash left on hand. They have 1.5 million in the bank. They're burning 7.73 million every single quarter. That's with 0.6 months of cash. So that's not a good look, right? However, their overhead supply is extremely low. Meaning, what does this mean, right? Why is it important that the company's overhead supply is low? When the company's overhead supply is low, that means that they can't be adding supply, right? There aren't warrant holders or, at the market freaking, equity line or something like that, right? At the market convertibles or something like that, that can just be, injected into the markets and meet the incoming demand. Because this is what we see a lot of times, right? The company has already sold a lot of shares or sold the rights to a lot of shares. This is the important part, right? The company has sold the rights to a lot of shares, okay, in order to raise funds. Now, when the stock is gapping up, it's going up. It's up 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%. Those contract holders that have the, that have the ability to go ahead and convert their contracts into real shares and then sell them into the broader markets, they go ahead and they take action. They go ahead and they do this, right? So what happens? Well, now we have extra supply coming in out of nowhere, selling shares at, let's say, freaking $1.50 when the stock is trading at $3. Now the stock is kind of getting pulled back down based off of previous dilution. So that's not something which we need to deal with when it comes to DVLT, because their overhead supply is very low. If you could look over here, right? Their shares outstanding right now, they have about 285 million shares. They only have about 22.83 million, at the market convertibles, and their warrants are extremely small, and their convertible notes are also freaking tiny, 6.67 million. Okay, so extremely small amount of shares when it comes to DVLT. Now, overall, guys, I am bullish on DVLT, but the one thing that worries me is going to be their lack of cash. So when a company is running out of cash like this, sooner than later, they're going to get to a position where they're going to need to raise funds, right? They're going to need to raise funds. And what is that? That's dilution, right? That's really what it is. That's dilution or taking on more debt. Now, if they choose to go down their debt route, that would be good in the short term, but it would reflect on their balance sheet later on when they come out with their earnings, which is a little scary, right? But in the short term, things are looking good. Okay, things, or rather, in the short term, things for the stock are looking good if they don't come out with a dilution, right? But if they come out with dilution, obviously everything flips and things are not going to be too good. Okay, so there's that, right? And they did have some form of news yesterday. Let's go over here and let's read the news for you guys as well, right? Even though it wasn't really a game changer news, so it says Dvlt AI grants Will Logistics an exclusive license to its proprietary smart contract intellectual property for use in logistics, pharmacy chain, and Ainstrings platform. Okay, so they're partnered with pretty much WGRX. Okay, there's another stock which I would like to make some content on because I do think that around the 50 cent levels it does have some potential for upside. Okay, now that's another video for another day. Now I will tell you guys this, another thing that I do like about DVLT is that these guys, man, let me tell you something. Okay, they know how to play the news cycle. You see these? You see these blue little dotted lines, right? You see these little blue cones under my chart over here. Okay, these are all news. These are all news. These are them coming out with PR. So every day you're hearing something new when it comes to DVLT. And what happens? Well, sooner or later, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get a day where the markets are just dry. Okay, and DVLT comes out with the news, some form of PR, which sticks somehow, right? Somehow people like it for some reason or another. It may be a lukewarm catalyst or whatever, right? And there you go. The stock is now up 20 to 30%, right? But again, all of this goes away if they come out with dilution. So that's the number one thing which we do need to freaking, be mindful of when it comes to this ticker, right? Now, listen, I'll tell you guys this, okay? Keep an eye out on this ticker, okay? Keep an eye out on this ticker, DVLT. And if you're a DVLT holder right now, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't bought DVLT yet, hit the thumbs down button. I want to do a quick little ratio as to how many holders are watching, how many non-holders are watching. Obviously, the stats are mine to reflect back on. However, I will be releasing them in the next video for you guys, okay? And that's it. Listen, also one more thing. If you guys want to trade alongside me every single day, don't click away. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Because I promise you're going to like what I have to say. Right now, the next 10 members that join our private community get access to it for a 50% sale. That's right, 50% discount for the next 10 members. Now, if you're skeptical, you should be. That's good. Good job. Stay skeptical. There's a lot of sketchy shit going on in this industry. However, we're the only community that offers a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. You heard that right. 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. So a lot of these guys, the way they work is that they expect you to join and then your card declines or your card goes through and then you forgot your card goes through and they're like, gotcha, we made money off of you. There you go. That's not how we operate. We give you everything. Okay. We give you the entry, exit, everything. So if you take a look over here, literally yesterday, Jim B Goose, okay, says 5 days into the 14-day free trial, the Discord cost is already paid for. I've only been trading the swing alerts, or else it would be a lot more if I had the time to day trade. Thanks to Sam and the amazing team you put together. $390 the past week. Again, this is a smaller account, so we give you everything. We give you day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, dividend stocks, crypto alerts, small account challenges, Q&A for me, and all their mentors, you name it, we got it. My man Granny said this yesterday, says, been in a few servers in my life, the rest don't even fucking compare. Not just the trade quality, but the mentors actually care about you making money. Stop slacking, Charlie, I appreciate you, my man. Now, he did send a video of him, appreciating us, but I'm not going to play it because it does take a little bit too long. This is literally today. This is just pre-market trading at Sam, USD $235. Yesterday, we went a killing on CMCT. That was a great trade for us. We've been crushing it, man. We've been crushing it day in, day out. Now, this is about 2 days ago. We have two ISO says W at Sam, $186 off of Weibo. Brandon Man says excellent trade on this 0 day to expire call. Shout out to the options chat for the excellent mentors and support there. Bang. PA46 says top trade academy, best trading community, $20,000 in a single day. So we have small gains and then we also have big gains. You know what I'm saying? We have people from all sorts of backgrounds. X Jamie X says I joined after this. When is this? This is last week, Friday. Says, I joined after getting burned in Moon Market Discord from a pump number about 5 months ago. Easily the best decision I ever made. Keep working hard at Sam. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We've been going crazy, man. Lily didn't kill yourself. This community changed my life. The few thousand I made here did not. Maybe pause it and read this. I'm not going to go through all of them. But last 5 days, $4,000. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. Give it a shot, okay? 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members, 50% discount. Why next 10 members, 50% discount? Because we want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators. I'm the guy that says, oh, Sam, I want to join, but I need to talk to my wife so my wife can ask her boyfriend if I'm allowed to actually give it a try or not. That's how it goes, okay? No, action takers. You ready? Let's get you going. Thank you for watching. Happy percent trading. Remember, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Your boy Sam from Profit Academy.